Hello everyone, I am here to show you how to make a spicy fusilli pasta. It was a recipe I saw on TikTok and then I decided to make it, and then I kind of changed some stuff, added some stuff. But I'm going to show you how to make it the way I do. And now some ingredients are, by the way, this is for 5 to 7 people, so that's the amount in my household, so that's the amount I kind of use. So you're going to use a whole box of fusilli pasta. You're going to use a heavy cream. I usually use the bigger size and I tend to use it all. Crushed tomatoes. I also tend to use the crushed tomatoes just because I really enjoy the tomatoes and I love the flavor that it gives. And you can also, instead of buying the crushed tomatoes, you can make it at home, which is honestly makes the pasta so much better. So these are some other ingredients. And some more, we have some tomato paste, some olive oil, and 2 cloves of garlic. The garlics will be crushed. And the olive oil is up to your preference or whatever you use at home. We will also have some pasta water. So that's just going to be some reserve that you do from when you cook the pasta. You will have Parmesan cheese. Also up to you if you would like to add Parmesan cheese, but it also makes the pasta so much better. Chili powder. Give it some seasoning. Some spiced paprika and chili flakes. Also some salt. But chili flakes are more if you want it on the spicier side. I also add chili flakes just because it does give it a good taste. So now let's get to how do you make it. So when we make the pasta, you're gonna have 2 separate pots. One pot where you're gonna make your pasta, your fusilli pasta. That's where you're gonna cook it. And then you're gonna set that same water aside. So that's what you're gonna start off with. Then you're gonna bring in another pot, which is where you'll make everything else. So you're going to heat together the olive oil, the tomato paste, and the crushed garlic cloves. That's going to go all together and let that heat up for a little bit. Then you're going to add in the crushed tomatoes. You're going to add some chili powder, some paprika, some chili flakes, salt, and that water, that pasta water that you've been reserving. By the way, again, those chili flakes are totally optional. We tend to add a lot just because we enjoy chili, but it's also up to you. The paprikas, also, all these condiments will make it so much better. Next steps. So now we have, let it just simmer until you can smash the rest of the tomato pieces. So you're going to keep on trying to smash those tomato pieces. Once you see that it's kind of getting sizzling and all that, you're going to pour in that heavy cream. If you feel like the sauce is too light in the color, which you'll know if it's just too light, you're going to add more of that tomato paste. You can definitely add some more. It'll just make it taste better. You can also add more heavy cream if it's not creamy enough for you. It's up to your taste. You're going to also next fish out some pieces of garlic, just because you don't want so much garlic in the pasta when you bring it all in together. So maybe take out all those bigger pieces maybe that you left in there. And then the 7th step would be to pour in some pasta water until its texture is nice and then cooked. So that's where you're going to use more of that reserved pasta water. I usually tend to reserve at least 4 cups of pasta water just in case. Sometimes it's just you need some more. But that's about how much I tend to reserve. But then once you add that pasta water until the texture is nice and then like you know that the pasta is cooked, you're going to add in a nice amount of Parmesan cheese. When I say a nice amount of Parmesan cheese, that's just because it is our preference. You can add to your preference as much as you would like. And then you're going to have that ready to serve and enjoy. So this is a picture of the spicy fusilli, of the fusilli pasta. But I also wanted to let you guys know, not necessarily you have to use that pasta. I actually made it once and I wasn't able to find fusilli. So I actually just used spaghetti. I used the Alfredo spaghetti. So you can definitely just make it with different pastas following the same recipes. Another thing that I totally forgot to add, but it just makes it so much better, is adding basil on top or adding basil into your condiments. Again, it's totally optional, but basil with pastas just makes it so much better. So I would definitely try. So this is a how to make a fusilli pasta video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can try it at home and you can enjoy it, and just let me know how it goes if you do end up trying it. Thank you.